I am Sebastiano Carrer from Tetis, Italy, which is an engineering and consultancy company located in the Lange and Arsenale of Venice. I'm head of Environment and Territory Department of the company.
I'm Vittore Negretto from the UAV University based in Venice, Italy, and I work there as a research manager.
The case study activities will focus on the sustainable river restoration and management.
Our objective is to develop and test some types of intervention within the channels of the Veneto area, with focusing on two types of ordinary and extraordinary maintenance to have a more sustainable management of these channels.
We are working on the drainage basin of the Lagoon of Venice. The main engine of this activity is the Land Reclamation Consortium Acque Risorgive, which is an institution in charge of delivering water for irrigation purpose and to keep safe from flooding the areas included in the consortium. The drainage basin of the area of competence of the consortium is about 1,000 kilometers, square kilometers wide, and they manage networks of rivers and canals discharging in the Lagoon of Venice of more than 2,300 kilometers.
An important thing of this, an important role within these new techniques that we are testing is the inclusion of vegetation and nature as an active part of the solution that we are employing. So obviously taking care of flood risk, an increase in biodiversity, and more inclusion of vegetation as an active role in keeping the banks solid and giving space for water into the river, onto the channels within this, within the section of this very wide network of channels of the area.
By the end of the year, we hope that we will finalize the land acquisition procedure. This was also one of the objectives of the project, to test this way to acquire the land following these specific purposes. This was a strong motivation promoted by the Land Reclamation Consortium, and we will, during the first year, we already completed the before works biodiversity monitoring. Now some hydraulics monitoring are ongoing, because we want also to set up a hydrodynamic model to assess the efficiency of the natural-based solution that we are proposing. That is, let's say, the main object of our project, to the assessment of the efficacy and the good impact of the natural-based solutions. And then the next year we will proceed with the interventions.
Within the first year of activities in the project, in the Natalie project, in the case study 8 of the Venetian Lagoon drainage system, we did 3 main activities. The first of all was a feasibility study on also going on ground and bringing experts and seeing the river and the channels from all different perspectives. Second activity was also the whole planning procedure and the process of acquiring land and collecting all the different authorizations also for intervening in certain areas. And the last one is a stakeholder engagement, in which we want also to reach out. We have reached out and we will continue to reach out to the main stakeholders in the area, from environmental NGO to the Farmers Association, which play a big role in the area, and also to the whole levels of other authorities that have that plan the area, that have an interest in the area.
We all, in the future, we have to try a way to adapt to climate change. This is a project that tries to adapt to climate change and to favor the use of natural-based solutions in adapting to climate change. So this is very important because we have to go for sustainable activities and sustainable processes wherever we are involved in our activities. And I think that the intuition, the idea of the director of the Land Reclamation Consortium was really strong. That's why we are a very motivated and good group that integrates different competencies, because we have a university, we have our engineering company, there's the institution represented by the consortium. So I think that we are really well organized and motivated. Strong idea is that so far the maintenance of the rivers was done using rocks and stones taken from the Alps, with kind of soil consumption, of impacts on the transports, and consumption, of course, of fossil fuels. Now we want to realize the same objectives of facing floods and drought problems, but using nature. That's the most important things that from which all the society could benefit, um, because we have safe environment and good biodiversity, good landscape, and I think that's a win-win solution.
Within our territories, our urban land, rivers and channels play an important role in managing water, of course, but also in as a place for nature, also, and a place for biodiversity. And within the Natalie project, there's a pool of experts, local and also international, that are helping the Water Management Authority, the Consorzio Acque Ristorgive, to test, assess, and try to find new ways of managing these important channels, but at the same time also reaching the objectives of the European Union in biodiversity, in connectivity, and in safety of our waters.
The intent of the project to engage people, I think that we will profit from this process, because there are several stakeholders that could be some way interested by the interventions and this new approach, maybe the farmers, and that's why we also activated a specific focus group on agriculture, have a discussion with them, and maybe to receive some positive inputs that could help to have a better results. And so far, what we have realized is that they are really interested and keen to proceed with this type of interventions.